Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have another pick a card reading for you guys. The topic is, what does your person miss about you? Whether you're long distance or just no contact. Kanani's here. Whether you're long distance or just in no contact, like what do they miss? And I made my own little oracle deck, like with like channeled sayings, and some are like channeled message or songs rather. So it's just channeled like love messages and channeled songs, just like a mix of some, and then like just some like one word messages. But I wanted to try them out. I tried them out on Kanani, and she got very emotional because her boyfriend is on in basics right now. So we did a little reading to see what he missed about her, and it was very to a T. So let's get started. I've got 3 piles. Pile 1, pile 2, and then pile 3 with Amazonite on pile 1, Carnelian on pile 2, and then Botswana agate on pile 3. So I'm going to insert a little clip of above so you guys can have some time to like see which pile resonates with you. And after that ends, we'll get started. So, all right. So we're going to start with pile 1, the Amazonite. And let's see. I'll put this right here. So you got the Emperor. Ooh. King of Pentacles. 7 of Wands reversed. The Hermit. Queen of Swords. The Fool reversed. Chariot. And then the 8 of Wands. And then we'll save the little love messages for the end. So right off the bat, I feel like this person misses spending alone time with you with the Hermit. They love being in your company, doing things alone, kind of just staying inside, not really going out the house. They just miss that like alone time. And they miss like how like assertive you are and how like take for, like you just go for things that you want. You don't like hesitate, like you just take the bull by the horns and go. Because with the Queen of Swords, like, you speak your mind, you're very assertive. You've got all these, like, the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, like, you know what you want, you're stable, you're secure. They just really miss, like, being around you kind of feels like home. Like, they just love the type of energy that you have as far as just, like, knowing what you want, being assertive. Like, I'm just repeating the same words, but like that's really just what I'm getting. Like they really just miss like how in your power you are, and just how like you know like you're the boss and you know it. Like that's how they feel. They just miss that a lot. And they miss how like with the Fool being in reversed, I feel like you usually are like an adventurous person, or you like to like go forward with things, but it's after like you've given it a lot of thought. Like you don't just leap. You kind of like think about it, go over the pros and cons, and then you take the step forward. So they just miss how like you really think things through and you really just take your time with things. And then the 7 of Wands being reversed, as you can see, these people are fighting, they're struggling. They just miss how like easy things are with you. I'm just thinking about how, like, the Eight of Wands in this deck, the Mythic Tarot deck, is like a boat, like on a journey type thing, just being like really like the waters are calm. And it's such a difference from like the Seven of Wands where these people are fighting. But in this deck, this means like opportunities, and the Seven of Wands means like persevering. Like, I just feel like you're just very like calm, like you think things through before you react. They just really love that about you, that you things with you were not a struggle. It was easy. The waters were calm when y'all were together. There wasn't a lot of fighting, but despite the fact that like y'all just kind of like matched as far as like if they really appreciate this energy from you, then you know y'all were like a match. As far as like them probably needing someone to be assertive, maybe they're indecisive, or you know they need somebody to act because you know they aren't as reactive as you are. They don't like charge ahead as far as you do. So y'all were probably a very good match in that case. But like, yeah, they definitely just miss how like stable you are, how secure you are in yourself. Let's go ahead and read the messages. So you got, when I think or hear your name, I smile. You're the light of my life. I'm so sorry. Can we start over? So maybe you guys had an ending. Maybe this is like no contact. Maybe you guys aren't in separation because of like how strong you are and how like assertive you are. Maybe this person did something that didn't really go along with your plans and you decided to cut them off. With the Queen of Swords here, you could be icy and cut them off. Or maybe you guys just, things just didn't work out, you broke up, or like you could just be like long distance. Maybe this card is not for you, it's for somebody else. But regardless, this person really, really admires you. They really love you. They miss that fire that you brought to their life, that light, that energy. And they really, I just think that like either they want to reach out to you or they're just waiting for you to reach out to them, just because if you're this go for it type of person, they don't want to like mess up your vibe, your mojo. They don't want to step on any toes. So, but they really do miss you a lot. They think, when they think of you, they smile. So that's really lovely. All right, guys, that's it for pile 1. I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comments below. If it didn't resonate, then it wasn't for you. This is just a very general reading. So if it is what it is type thing. Give us a like, a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Go through my channel. I'm just kind of a mix of everything right now. I don't have specific channels for different things. I do tarot, I talk about spirituality, I vlog, whatever. So you're going to see a mix of everything on this channel. That's it. That's just my life. But subscribe for more content. I will be posting more pick a card readings in the future. Bye, guys. All right. So this is pile 2. If you picked Carnelian, this is for you. Let me get pile 1 out of the way. I don't want you to see it. So, Carnelian, pile 2. Let's see what your person misses about you. We've got the Knight of Swords. Ooh, the Seven of Swords. Justice. Two of Wands. This is kind of giving me similar energy to pile 1. 3 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Ace of Pentacles. And the Six of Wands. So this person definitely misses how you took steps with everything. You planned everything out. You were very methodical, because the Two of Wands is like planning, and then justice, weighing the scales, thinking your options over. And the Seven of Swords is not necessarily, I mean, it is a very sneaky, can be a very sneaky, deceiving person. But in this deck, in the book, it just kind of goes over the fact that this person just uses tact and guile and their wit. So they miss the fact that you just really were very tactful about things. You thought things through. You kind of kept your plans in the shadows before you went ahead and charged, and went ahead with what you wanted to do in life, or said what you had to say. You thought everything over beforehand, and you planned it out. You weren't very reactive, as far as when you argued or anything. You didn't just you thought about what you said beforehand, whether you did speak back very fast. You knew that you were going to say that a long time ago, before the argument occurred. So they miss that about you. And then they miss how you were very resourceful. You created new opportunities, new things in your life. Whatever you wanted in your life, you went ahead and got it. And they kind of see you usually as a very lucky person, but with the Wheel of Fortune being reversed, it's kind of maybe whatever cycle that you guys were in together kind of just got stuck. And that could be why you guys aren't together anymore. Things just kind of got stuck and stagnant. And I think both of you guys are just kind of stuck in this karmic cycle together. You can't, neither one of you can move forward. You can't stop thinking about each other. Obviously that's why you're here, to think what does this person miss about me? You guys are both stuck in this. You're not alone in this cycle of thinking about this person all the time, because they think about you all the time, because you guys kind of have unfinished business. And that's why the wheel is unable to move forward. But with the Three of Pentacles here, they kind of miss your generosity. I think if you were very giving of your time with them, if you're not usually giving with other people, you were really giving of your time with them, and they miss that. They miss being in your energy. They might have taken that for granted, might have taken the time that you gave them, or whatever that you were generous with them about. They kind of took that for granted, and now they're missing that. And if I'm correct, which, give me a second. Give me a very quick second. Yeah, they definitely miss how much you gave, for sure. I'm just want to get a quick scope of something. Yeah, exactly. Because the Six of Wands is the same thing too. It's a gift. It's generosity, charity. It's just, you were a very giving person with them. You might not be that with other people. You might be very cold, kind of, demanding, possibly. You're not that way with other people, but with them, you were open. It was kind of equal. They gave to you and you gave to them, but it just wasn't that. You're not usually that way with other people, and they realize that now, and they really miss that. So yeah, because these messages are exactly what I thought. You're just, what you want. You think things over. You think things through. And with your messages, that's what this person knows. I'm scared I won't live up to your expectations. You know what you want in life. You think things through. I've said that 3 times now, but you think things through. You know what you want. You plan things over. You're very tactful, and they're scared they won't live up to that. But regardless, you started a fire in me. This Six of Wands, this passion, this creativity, this all the gifts and how generous you were with them with your time, whatever you gave them, that ignited something in them. That passion, that fire. And then false evidence appearing real. Fear. they're they're scared. They're scared they won't live up to your expectations. That's why if you're separated or in no contact, that's why they haven't come forward. Is they are scared. They're scared of you a little bit. You intimidate them a lot. So that's what I'm getting for pile 2. I hope that resonated. Give us a like or a comment. Let me know your story. And if you're interested in seeing more of my pick a card readings in the future, subscribe. My channel is a bit of everything just because that's how I am. I'm a Gemini, so I'm a bit of everything. So it's not going to always be pick a card readings. So if you're not interested in seeing the rest of my life, just skip over it and wait till I post another pick a card reading if you are going to subscribe. But yeah, this was a general reading. So if it didn't resonate, then it wasn't for you. With that being said, we're moving on to pile 3. Oops, did not mean to shake the table. So pile 3, we have Botswana agate. All right. Let's see what pile 3's person misses about them. You have the 4 of Cups reversed, the 4 of Swords, ooh, Queen of Swords reversed, the 6 of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Wands, oh, goodness gracious. Sorry. The Magician. I was just thinking about something I messed up on in the other reading, but it's fine. The King of Wands. And then you guys got extra cards. You got the 3 of Cups and then the Page of Swords. All right. So this person misses how I'm seeing that, like, in whatever situation that you're in, you can create, like, something good out of it. Like, you can take the bad and turn it into good. With, like, the 4 of Cups being reversed, it's like boredom, dispassionate, like discontentment. Like, you're able to turn that around. Like, if you're in a situation where you're bored, you're able to turn it around, make something fun out of it. With the Magician card here, like, you're just able to manifest, like, whatever you want. Turn any situation into like it to be something that can serve you. And you got the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Like, you are just somebody who can be a little bit intimidating just because, like, you just have, like, this fire, this passion that, like resides in you. Like, you're able to, like, rush forward, you know, and let your creativity just guide you, like, wherever it's meant to guide you. It's kind of like I just see that, like, your imagination is, like, big and bright, kind of like that, like, SpongeBob, like, rainbow, like, imagination, like, that's you. So, like, I just see, like, especially with the sun, like, being behind him, like, that's you, and this, like, shining on the wand. It's funny, like, he's holding the wand, the Knight of the Knight of Wands is holding the wand, and the King of Wands is holding the wand. So you might just have, like, a lot of fire placements too, but, like, you're just, like, a very, like, big, bold person, and that person loved that about you. But despite the fact that, like, you are, like, a big, bold person, like, with the 4 of Swords is, like, you know how to take your time and rest and recover. Like, you don't get, like, you know, when the point when you are exhausted, like, you know how to rest and take time to meditate and, like, recover. And that person admired that about you because they might, you know, have learned how to do that from you. And they also, with the Queen of Swords being reversed, you might be a little bit cold as far as like if you have like something to say, like you don't really think before speaking, you just kind of like say it, and it could be rude sometimes, or it could be the opposite of that completely, of the Queen of Swords energy completely, and just not really speak your mind, as far as like you might just kind of stay quiet about like what you're thinking, despite the fact that you're like a bold, person. When it comes to like your thoughts, like you could keep them to yourself. And then with the Six of Pentacles, you're just like a really generous person too. And, generous with your time, and like charitable. You're really giving. You might be that person that like when you see something for your friend or the person that you like buy it for them and give it to them. And it's just like unexpected gifts sometimes. And they're really appreciative of that. They might not have had that before. And then with the Three of Cups being reversed, like, it's interesting because like it's obvious that you're like the life of the party, but Three of Cups reversed, it's like you don't celebrate it. Maybe despite the fact that you are like a big bold person, you are kind of a lone wolf, and you spend a lot of time by yourself, and because of that you guys spend a lot of time together, and they miss being in your energy and spending time with you. With the Page of Swords, I also see like you're a very adventurous person. Like you like to create and to go on like little mini adventures together. Like I just see like you guys spent like a lot of time together, and they miss spending time with you. They miss like the little adventures that you guys took. That, because with you being such a big like bold imaginative person, like you kind of gifted that to them, like that ability to like create good out of negative situations. And yeah. Exactly. Let me see. So I don't know how to act around you. You freak me out. You are my home. And kiss. I feel like this is a very separate message for someone very particular. And then these two are like for somebody else. I mean, even though they're like obviously different colors, but like, yeah. You freak this person out. Like, your boldness is like sometimes a little bit like they don't know how to act around you because of that. Just like they want to kind of like, maybe they're mutable and they want to like kind of like wrap around you and be the same way and act all bold, but that's not really them. And then they just don't know how to act. Like, so maybe that's why like it's been hard for you guys to get back into the rhythm of things. But then for somebody else, like, you're this person's home and they like kissing you. I bet you're a good kisser if you're got fire placements too. All right. Let me see if I have anything else, because I'm a little bit, this is like, let me see. Yeah. That's what I thought. You're just a very curious person. You like to go on adventures. Like I said, like, you know when to rest. You know when to speak your mind and when not to. And yeah, you're just a very fiery person. And that person loved that about you. That's all I've got for pile 3. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped. Comment, subscribe, give me a like, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.